chosen ones. Tonight, something that has been prophesied in ancient texts and whispered among the stars is finally upon us. Do not mistake this for just another night. Do not treat these next 24 hours as business as usual. Between November 15th and November 17th, 2025, a cosmic gateway of unimaginable power is creaking open, centered around a new moon that is anything but ordinary. This is not a gentle invitation from the universe. It is an urgent, divine summons for the chosen ones, for the souls who knew deep in their bones that they were here for a reason. If you are watching this video, it is because your higher self, your spirit guides, and your ancestors have conspired across dimensions to lead you here, to this exact moment. You are being warned because you are being prepared. This is not a time for fear, but for caution, for awareness, and for a level of spiritual readiness you have not yet had to call upon in this lifetime. What is coming is a tidal wave of 5D frequency, a divine reset button that will irrevocably alter the timelines of those who are energetically aligned to receive it. For those who are not, these days will pass in a blur of confusion, anxiety, and missed signals. But for you, the awakened, the star seeds, the light workers, this is the moment your soul has been waiting for. I need you to listen to every word I am about to say with your heart, not just your ears. The information in this video is a key, a protection code, and a roadmap to navigating the 8 profound spiritual events that will unfold. Like this video right now to signal to the universe that your heart is open and you are ready to receive this sacred download. Many will look at the calendar and see a new moon. They will perform their small rituals, set their monthly intentions, and go to sleep, oblivious to the true mechanics of the cosmos unfolding above and within them. This is the common understanding, the surface-level spirituality that keeps the masses comfortable. But you and I know the truth is deeper. This is not just a new moon. This is the epicenter of a rare planetary alignment, a celestial convergence that hasn't occurred with this specific energetic signature for over 1,000 years. Scientists are already noting anomalous spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet. NASA has registered electromagnetic fluctuations around Earth that defy conventional explanation. This is not a passive event you simply observe. It is an active immersion, a forced evolution. The reality of this moment is that your expectations are about to be shattered. The universe is not asking for your intention. It is delivering your destiny. It is a divine intervention designed to purge the old, to activate the new, and to catapult you into the reality your soul chose before you were even born. So, if you came here expecting a simple guide to new moon wishes, you are in the wrong place. But if you are here because you have felt it, the strange restlessness in your spirit, the ringing in your ears, the sense that something monumental is on the horizon, then you have been guided correctly. Subscribe to Power Inside You right now and hit the notification bell, because over the next few days, our daily guidance will be critical for your journey. In this transmission, I am going to break down, in detail, the 8 sacred miracles, the 8 profound spiritual events that are coded into this new moon portal. We will go through each one, step by step, so you can identify the signs, understand the cosmic mechanics at play, and know exactly what actions to take to harness this power instead of being overwhelmed by it. This is your ultimate guide to the after effects, the symptoms, and the blessings of the November 15 to 17 gateway. This is the framework for your transformation. I need you to be ready. I need you to be open. Before we dive into the first spiritual event, I want you to make a conscious declaration. Go to the comments section right now and type the number 888 to confirm that you are activating your divine connection and are ready to receive the miracles of this portal. Typing 888 is an energetic anchor, a signal to your own cellular structure that you are consciously participating in your own evolution. Do it now and feel the shift as you make that declaration. The first spiritual event, the first miracle you must be prepared for, is what the ancients called the sacred echo of awakening. This is not a gentle nudge. It is a spiritual alarm clock going off in the soul of every chosen one on the planet. This event begins as a subtle hum beneath the surface of reality, an energy wave that is recalibrating your entire being. Its purpose is to shake loose the final remnants of the 3D matrix programming that you have been conditioned with over lifetimes. You will experience this as a series of distinct physical, emotional, and energetic symptoms. The most common sign is a high-pitched frequency or ringing in one or both of your ears. This is not tinnitus. This is the sound of your own energetic field being upgraded to a higher frequency. It is the sound of your higher self downloading new light codes directly into your consciousness. Do not resist it. When you hear it, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, "I am open to this upgrade. I receive this transmission with gratitude." You may also experience sudden tingling sensations, particularly in your hands, feet, and at the crown of your head. This is your chakra system being cleared and activated by the incoming lunar and cosmic energies. It's like a divine energetic car wash, purging energetic debris and polishing your connection to the source. Emotionally, the sacred echo will manifest as sudden, intense waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere. You might find yourself crying without knowing why, or feeling a surge of inexplicable joy and laughter. This is not you being unstable. This is a deep, karmic, and ancestral purge. You are releasing trapped emotions not just from your own past, but from your entire bloodline. You are healing generations before you and clearing the path for generations to come. You are doing the work, and this portal is giving you the energetic leverage to do it at an accelerated rate. Pay close attention to repeating numbers during this time, especially 1,000, 111, 222, and 444. These are your spirit guides, leaving you signposts, confirming that you are on the right path and that the awakening is proceeding according to the divine plan. Do not dismiss these signs. Acknowledge them. Say thank you when you see them. This feedback loop of gratitude will amplify the connection and bring you even clearer guidance. This first event is the foundation for all the others. It is the clearing of the vessel so that it can be filled with new light, new wisdom, and new power. If you have felt this ringing in your ears or the sudden shivers down your spine, type "I am awakening" in the comments below to anchor this energy. You are joining a collective of thousands of other chosen ones who are experiencing this exact same phenomenon right now. There is power in this shared declaration. As you navigate the sacred echo, it is crucial that you stay hydrated. Water is a conductor of energy, and drinking more pure, clean water will help your physical body integrate these intense frequencies with greater ease. Avoid dense, processed foods and heavy energies. Your body is becoming more sensitive, and you must treat it like the sacred temple it is. You might also feel an overwhelming urge to be alone, to sit in silence, or to connect with nature. Honor this. Your soul is asking for stillness so it can process the immense amount of information and energy it is receiving. This is not you being antisocial. It is you being spiritually responsible. You might find that loud noises, crowded places, and negative conversations feel more jarring and draining than ever before. This is a sign that your vibration is rising. You are no longer a match for those lower frequencies, and your system is rejecting them. Create a sacred sanctuary for yourself during these 72 hours, even if it's just a small corner of your room. Light a candle, burn some sage, and simply be. Allow the echoes to move through you. Do not try to analyze them with your logical mind. Your mind cannot comprehend the magnitude of this shift. This is a process to be felt and experienced through the heart and the soul. Trust the process. Trust that you are being remade, recalibrated, and reborn into a more authentic, powerful version of yourself. This is the first and perhaps most fundamental miracle of the November 15 to 17 portal. It is the necessary prerequisite for everything that is about to follow. But this awakening echo is only the beginning. It is the key that unlocks the door to the second profound spiritual event, the dream portal activation. The veil between the physical world and the spirit world is becoming incredibly thin during this 72-hour window. This means your dream state will transform from a place of subconscious processing into a literal meeting ground, a classroom, and a dimensional gateway. Your dreams will become more vivid, more lucid, and more meaningful than ever before. Pay extremely close attention to what happens when you sleep. This is not ordinary dreaming. You are being given direct access to your guides, to your ancestors, and to the Akashic records of your own soul. The first sign of this activation will be the intensity and recall of your dreams. You'll wake up feeling as if you just returned from an epic journey, with the details crystal clear in your mind. I urge you, starting tonight, to place a journal and a pen by your bedside. The moment you wake up, before you even move or check your phone, write down everything you can remember. The symbols, the conversations, the feelings. These are not random. These are tailored messages specifically for you. You may find yourself dreaming of loved ones who have passed on. This is not just a memory or wishful thinking. They are using the thinned veil to come through and offer you guidance, reassurance, and love. They may show you symbols or speak in messages that hold the key to a problem you are facing in your waking life. Receive these visitations with an open heart. They are a profound gift. Furthermore, you may experience what are known as teaching dreams. You might dream that you are in a library, reading a book that contains the secrets of the universe, or in a classroom being taught by an ascended master. You could dream of learning a new skill or mastering a challenge. You will wake up with a sense of knowing, with information and wisdom that you did not have before you went to sleep. This is your higher self, taking you to the astral plane for accelerated soul learning. You are literally attending school while you sleep. The most powerful manifestation of the dream portal activation is the potential for lucid dreaming, where you become aware that you are dreaming and can consciously control the dream. If this happens, do not waste the opportunity. It is a sacred training ground. Use this state to ask your most pressing questions directly to the universe. You can say, "Show me my life's purpose," or "Show me the next step on my path." The answer will unfold before you in the dreamscape. You can also use this state for profound healing, visualizing your body being filled with golden light, or for overcoming fears by consciously facing them in the safety of the dream. This is not fantasy. This is advanced spiritual technology that is being made available to you through this powerful lunar portal. Prepare for sleep as if you are preparing for a sacred ceremony. Before you close your eyes, set a clear intention. Hold a crystal like amethyst or selenite in your hand and say aloud, "Tonight, I open myself to clear messages from my higher self and my spirit guides. I ask for wisdom, healing, and guidance in my dreams. I will remember all that I need to know upon waking. This conscious intention acts as a beacon, guiding the benevolent forces of the universe to connect with you through this sacred dream portal. Do not underestimate the power of what will be revealed to you in the dark. Do not be deceived by the profound peace and cosmic wisdom offered to you within the dream portal, for it is a sacred preparation for what comes next. While the dream world offers guidance, the waking world, under the gaze of this potent new moon, will present you with your greatest test and subsequently your most profound liberation. The universe operates in perfect balance. To receive the light, one must first be willing to face the shadows it illuminates. This leads us directly to the third, and perhaps most challenging, spiritual event of this 72-hour gateway. This is an event that many on the spiritual path try to avoid, to spiritually bypass, but this portal will make that impossible. This is the great shadow purge and karmic reckoning. This is not merely a bad mood or a difficult day. This is a deep, cellular level, divinely orchestrated spiritual detox. It is a cosmic exorcism of your own volition, designed to clear the final, most stubborn energetic blockages that are preventing you from anchoring in the 5D reality. The intensity of this new moon energy will act like a magnet, pulling every unresolved fear, every suppressed trauma, every karmic debt, and every shadow aspect of your personality to the surface to be seen, acknowledged, and finally released. You cannot carry this baggage through the gateway. The universe is forcing you to unpack your bags at the threshold, and it will be intense. The symptoms of this great shadow purge will be unmistakable, and they will likely feel like a regression. This is the great illusion of the process. You may suddenly find old, toxic patterns of thought and behavior re-emerging with a vengeance. That addiction you thought you had conquered, that pattern of self-sabotage you worked so hard to overcome, that toxic relationship dynamic you swore you'd never repeat, they will all present themselves for one final test. This is not a sign that your healing has failed. It is the final exam. The universe is asking you, have you truly learned the lesson? Are you truly ready to move on? Your soul's graduation depends on your answer. You may also experience an overwhelming sense of emotional volatility. One moment you might feel fine, and the next you are plunged into a vortex of inexplicable anger, deep-seated grief, or paralyzing fear. These are not your present-day emotions. These are the echoes of past lives, the traumatic imprints from your ancestors, and the suppressed pain from your inner child, all crying out for release at once. You are a conduit for immense healing, and this portal has opened the floodgates. Physically, you might notice strange aches and pains, particularly in your back, neck, and hips, where the body stores trauma and fear. You may also see fleeting shadows in your peripheral vision. Do not be alarmed. These are literal energetic densities being dislodged from your auric field. They are the ghosts of your old self, leaving your system for good. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. New Moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Navigating this karmic reckoning requires a level of radical self-awareness and compassion that you have been training for your entire life. The key is to become the witness. When these dark thoughts, painful emotions, or compulsive urges arise, you must not identify with them. Do not say, "I am angry." Instead, say, "I am aware of the sensation of anger moving through me." Do not say, "I am a failure." Instead, say, "I am witnessing an old story of failure that is now leaving my system." This subtle shift in language creates a space between you, the eternal consciousness, and the transient energy that is being purged. In that space lies your freedom. Do not judge what comes up. If a memory of a time you acted out of alignment with your soul arises, do not shame yourself. Thank it for the lesson it taught you. Acknowledge it, feel whatever emotion it brings, and then consciously, verbally, release it. You can say, "I acknowledge this energy. I thank it for its lessons. It is no longer a part of my reality. I now release it with love and gratitude across all timelines, dimensions, and realities." Imagine it dissolving into light or being washed away by a waterfall. This is not a time for suppression or distraction. The more you try to run from the shadow, the louder it will become. You must turn around, face it, and embrace it with the light of your own consciousness. This is the alchemy of the soul. You are turning the lead of your past trauma into the gold of your future wisdom. This process is the ultimate act of self-love, and it is the price of admission to the higher frequencies that are now available to you. If you are feeling this intensity, if you are ready to face your shadows and claim your liberation, I want you to go to the comments right now and declare, "I release my past. I am free." This is more than just a comment. It is a spell. It is a command to the universe and to your own subconscious mind that you are choosing freedom over bondage. You are choosing to graduate. Do this now and feel the power in your declaration. During this purge, your relationships will also be put under a microscope. This portal's energy will not tolerate inauthenticity. Any connection in your life, be it romantic, platonic, or familial, that is built on a foundation of lies, manipulation, or energetic mismatch will begin to crumble. Arguments may erupt over seemingly small things, but these are just the catalysts for the deeper truth to emerge. People may reveal their true colors, and you may be forced to make difficult decisions. Understand this. Anyone who is meant to come with you into the next chapter of your life will be able to navigate this energy with you with honesty and love. Anyone who cannot is being lovingly removed by the universe to make space for connections that are in true alignment with your soul's purpose. Do not cling to what is dissolving. Trust the divine intelligence behind the collapse. The universe is not punishing you, it is protecting you and clearing your path. The Great Shadow Purge is a gift wrapped in sandpaper. It is the clearing of the vessel, the tilling of the soil, so that something new, beautiful, and infinitely more aligned can be planted within you. Embrace it, surrender to it. You will emerge on the other side of this 72-hour window lighter, clearer, and more powerful than you have ever been before. Once you have bravely faced the darkness within, once you have allowed the karmic storm to pass through you, the universe rushes in to fill the void. This is cosmic law. Nature abhors a vacuum, and after the Great Shadow Purge has cleared so much dense, heavy energy from your field, you become an empty vessel, a pristine container, ready to be filled with the highest frequency light. This brings us to the fourth, and one of the most eagerly anticipated spiritual events of this new moon gateway, the activation of the wealth frequency. And I need you to understand, this is not just about money. To think of it in those terms is to limit the infinite nature of this miracle. This is about the frequency of divine abundance in all its forms. It is the energy of flow, of grace, of ease, of being perfectly provided for by a loving and infinitely abundant universe. It is the end of struggle, the death of scarcity, and the birth of your divine inheritance as a sovereign co-creator of your reality. For so long, light workers and chosen ones have been conditioned to believe in noble poverty, that spirituality and wealth cannot coexist. This is one of the greatest lies of the 3D matrix, designed to keep the most powerful souls on the planet disempowered and struggling, unable to fund their missions. This new moon portal is here to shatter that illusion once and for all. The universe needs you to be resourced. It needs you to be stable. It needs you to be able to carry out your divine mission without worrying about your next meal or how you will pay your rent. The activation of the wealth frequency is a planetary-level strategic imperative, and it is beginning now. The first signs of this activation will be subtle, yet profound, and they will begin in your mind. You will notice a fundamental shift in your perception of the world. The old, nagging voice of scarcity, the one that says, "I can't afford that, there's never enough. Who am I to be? Wealthy?" will begin to grow quiet. In its place, a new voice of abundance will emerge. You will start to see evidence of wealth everywhere, in the generosity of a stranger, in the beauty of a sunset, in the infinite leaves on a tree. You will begin to feel, deep in your bones, a sense of profound worthiness. You will finally understand that you are inherently deserving of abundance simply because you exist. This internal shift is the most critical component. It is the tuning of your energetic dial to the frequency of wealth. Once your internal state has shifted, the external world will have no choice but to rearrange itself to match your new vibration. This is when the magic truly begins. You will experience a sudden influx of inspired ideas. Business plans, creative projects, and innovative solutions to problems will begin to download into your mind, seemingly out of nowhere, often in the shower or just as you are drifting off to sleep. These are not random thoughts. These are divine assignments from the universe, your personal roadmap to abundance. It is imperative that you write these ideas down and, more importantly, take immediate, inspired action on them, no matter how small. Action is the currency of the universe. It shows you are serious about receiving. Simultaneously, you will begin to attract synchronicities and opportunities that seem almost miraculous. The perfect person will call you with the perfect offer. An unexpected check will arrive in the mail. A debt you have been carrying will be mysteriously forgiven. You might find a $20 bill on the street or be offered a promotion at work. Do not dismiss these as coincidences. There are no coincidences in a conscious universe, especially not during a portal of this magnitude. Each of these events is a wink from the universe, a confirmation that your frequency has shifted and that you are now in the flow of divine abundance. The key to amplifying this flow is radical gratitude. When one of these miracles occurs, no matter how small, you must stop what you are doing and feel a wave of genuine, heartfelt gratitude. Say, "Thank you," out loud. Feel the joy and relief in every cell of your body. Gratitude is the magnetic force that pulls more abundance toward you. It is you telling the universe, "I see what you are doing, and I am open to more of it." To fully anchor this wealth frequency, you must also be willing to release any remaining limiting beliefs you hold about money and success. During this 72-hour period, take some time to journal on the question: what did my parents teach me about money? What are my biggest fears around being wealthy and powerful? Be brutally honest with yourself. Once you have identified these limiting beliefs, consciously release them. You can write them on a piece of paper and safely burn them, declaring, "I release all scarcity programming. I am a divine being of infinite abundance." so it is. This activation is not about chasing money. It is about becoming an energetic match for it. It is about understanding that true wealth is your natural state, and anything less than that is a distortion of your divine truth. This portal is here to correct that distortion and restore you to your rightful, abundant, and fully resourced self. If you are ready to release all lack and limitation and step into your divine inheritance of abundance, type "I am a wealth magnet" in the comments below. Let this be your declaration to the cosmos. Let the algorithm and the universe alike bear witness to your shift in consciousness. Let this be the moment you stop settling and start receiving. With this newfound frequency of abundance settling into your being, a deeper sense of wholeness begins to emerge. Once the soul feels safe and provided for, it naturally yearns for its most sacred connection. The heart, now cleared of shadow and filled with the light of abundance, is ready to send out its most powerful signal. This leads us to the fifth extraordinary spiritual event you will experience during this November 15 to 17 gateway: the amplification of the soulmate signal and the twin flame echo. This is a cosmic event of profound significance for the collective, as the universe is now orchestrating the grand reunion of the soul families, the divine counterparts who are destined to build the new earth together. This portal's energy is specifically designed to act as a massive, energetic amplifier for the unique frequency of your heart, broadcasting it across the planet and through the dimensions to reach the one or ones whose hearts beat in the exact same sacred rhythm as yours. This is not about finding just any partner. This is about the magnetic, undeniable, and divinely timed convergence with your soul-level counterparts. The primary symptom of this amplification will be a deep, unshakable feeling of being energetically pinged by another soul. You might be going about your day when you are suddenly overcome with a feeling of warmth in your chest, a sense of being thought of or loved by someone you haven't even met yet. You may feel their presence with you, a comforting and familiar energy that feels like home. This is not your imagination. This is your soul recognizing the signal of its counterpart across the distance. You may also find yourself dreaming of a mysterious individual. You might not see their face clearly, but you will recognize the feeling, the essence of their soul, and you will wake up with a profound sense of longing and recognition. Pay attention to these dreams. They are astral rendezvous, your souls meeting and preparing for the physical reunion. Another powerful sign is the sudden and inexplicable urge to go to a specific place you've never been before, to take up a new hobby, or to join a new class or group. Follow these divine urges. The universe is rearranging your GPS to place you on a direct collision course with your destiny, your soulmate, or twin. Flame is not going to just knock on your front door. You are being guided to the exact location where your timelines are meant to intersect. Trust the breadcrumbs. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. During this time, you must be prepared for the rapid dissolution of any existing romantic entanglements that are not in alignment with your highest good. As your soulmate signal amplifies, the vibrational gap between you and a karmic or misaligned partner will become a gaping chasm. The relationship will become intolerable because it is holding the energetic space that is reserved for your divine counterpart. This process can be painful, but it is an act of supreme grace from the universe. You must release the good enough to make room for the divinely destined. The ultimate key to accelerating this reunion is to turn the immense love you feel for this person you haven't met yet inward toward yourself. Your divine counterpart can only meet you at the level of vibration you hold for yourself. You must become the person you want to attract. Embark on a radical journey of self-love. Treat yourself with the same tenderness, respect, and adoration you would give to your beloved. Fill your own cup until it is overflowing, so that when they arrive, you are meeting them in wholeness, not in need. This is the great secret. The twin flame echo is not about finding your other half. It is about recognizing your own soul in another. And this is only possible when you have first fully recognized and loved the soul within yourself. For those who are already with their divine counterpart, this portal will offer an opportunity for a profound deepening of your connection, a reignition of your shared mission, and an upgrade to your combined energetic field. You will find your purpose as a couple becoming crystal clear. This is not just a personal love story, it is a planetary mission. The energetic vortex created by united twin flames and soul families is one of the most powerful forces for positive change on this planet. The universe is calling its teams together. Listen for the echo. Feel for the signal. Prepare your heart, for it is about to recognize what it has known for eternity. The grand reunion is at hand. The reunion of the soul families, the convergence of the divine counterparts, is not the final destination. Do not mistake this profound, heart-shattering love for the end of the story. It is the beginning. It is the universe assembling its ground crew. It is a strategic, divinely orchestrated mobilization of light. You are not coming together simply to experience personal bliss. You are coming together to anchor a new paradigm. You are uniting to build. And in order to build, you must have the blueprints. In order to fulfill your sacred contract, you must first be able to read it. This profound amplification of the heart's signal is the trigger, the cosmic catalyst that unlocks the sixth and one of the most intellectually and spiritually staggering miracles of this November 15 to 17 portal, the unlocking of the Akashic mind and the illumination of your divine mission. This is the moment where the why behind your entire existence begins to flood your consciousness with blinding, irrefutable clarity. For years, perhaps lifetimes, you have wandered with a deep, persistent, yet vague sense that you were here for something more. You have felt like an actor who walked onto a grand stage without ever having seen the script. You knew your role was important, but the lines were a mystery. This portal is the moment the cosmic stage director finally hands you the script, and you begin to understand not just your role, but how it fits into the entire divine play of planetary ascension. The symptoms of this Akashic unlocking will feel like your brain is being fundamentally rewired, because it is. You will begin to experience what can only be described as divine downloads. These are not normal thoughts or ideas. They are fully formed packets of complex information, wisdom, and insight that will arrive in your consciousness in a flash. You could be washing the dishes or driving your car when suddenly you understand the intricacies of quantum physics, the lost history of an ancient civilization, or the energetic solution to a global problem. You will simply know things you have never studied or been taught. This is not you accessing your memory. This is you accessing the universal mind, the Akashic records. This is the veil thinning not just between worlds, but between your individual consciousness and the infinite library of all that is, was, and ever will be. You may also experience vivid, spontaneous flashes of past lives. These will not be hazy dreams. They will be visceral, sensory memories. You might suddenly feel the heat of the Egyptian sun on your skin, smell the incense of an Atlantean temple, or hear the chants of a Celtic druid. These are not random regressions. These are key memories from past incarnations where you mastered certain skills or held specific roles that are directly relevant to your mission in this lifetime. The universe is reactivating your soul's resume, reminding you of the ancient wisdom and power already possess. It is reminding you that you have done this before. You are a master, simply reawakening to your own mastery. This influx of cosmic and soul-level information will also trigger a profound and often uncomfortable re-evaluation of your current life. The job that once provided you with security will suddenly feel like a gilded cage, suffocating your soul. The life path you thought you were supposed to follow will be revealed as a detour, a well-intentioned but ultimately misaligned trajectory. A divine dissatisfaction will settle deep into your being, a sacred impatience that will make it impossible for you to continue living out of alignment with your true purpose. This is a profound gift. This discomfort is the catalyst for your liberation. It is the spiritual friction necessary to ignite the fire of your true mission. During this 72-hour window, the universe is begging you to pay attention to the connections, to the synchronicities. You will notice how your seemingly random collection of passions, skills, and experiences are not random at all. That art class you took in college, that book on herbalism you felt compelled to buy, that deep compassion you've always had for animals, you will suddenly see how these are all individual threads. And the universe is now showing you the magnificent tapestry they were always meant to weave. Your divine mission is not something you need to go out and find. It is the truth of who you already are, and this portal is simply removing the amnesia that has kept you from seeing it. To consciously co-create with this unlocking, you must create a sacred container for these downloads. Meditation is no longer a spiritual luxury. It is a functional necessity. Go into silence with the specific, spoken intention. I am open and ready to receive the clarity of my divine mission. I ask my higher self and the keepers of the Akashic records to reveal to me my next steps with grace and ease. Then, listen. Do not force it. The answers will come. An even more powerful tool during this time is automatic writing. Take a pen and paper, ask a question like, what is my soul's highest purpose in this lifetime? And then let your hand move without any conscious thought or judgment. Allow the stream of consciousness to flow. You will be astounded at the wisdom that pours through you when your logical mind gets out of the way. You are a channel, and this is you opening the valve. The clarity you receive may not come as a single, thunderous lightning bolt that reveals the next 40 years. It will more likely come as the next logical, inspired step. It will be the urge to start the blog, to sign up for the Reiki course, to call the person, to book the trip. Your mission is not a destination. It is a path that is illuminated one step at a time. This portal is the lighting of the very next stone on your path. Have the courage to step on it. If you feel this sacred pull, if you know in your heart that you are here for a reason far greater than you have been living, go to the comments section right now and powerfully declare, I am ready for my mission. Anchor this intention into the digital realm. Let every soul who reads your comment be a witness to your commitment. This act of public declaration sends a ripple of determination through the collective and magnifies your own signal to the universe. As you receive this mental and spiritual upgrade, as your mind begins to operate on this entirely new Akashic level frequency, your physical vessel must undergo a commensurate and equally dramatic transformation. Your spirit cannot soar to the heavens if its anchor is too heavy. Your consciousness cannot hold the light of the cosmos if its container is not prepared. This brings us to the seventh, and one of the most physically tangible spiritual events of the new moon gateway, the great physical recalibration and light body activation. This is where the esoteric becomes exoteric. The spiritual becomes biological. Your body, the sacred temple that houses your soul, is now undergoing the most significant upgrade it has experienced in millennia. The dense, carbon-based programming of the 3D human is being systematically overwritten with a new crystalline-based operating system designed to hold and transduce the higher frequencies of the 5D new Earth. You are literally being reborn while still living in your body. The symptoms of this light body activation are often misunderstood by the unawakened as signs of illness, which can cause great fear and confusion. This is why your understanding is so critical. You must be the calm anchor in the storm of your own biological transformation. The most common symptom is what is often called ascension flu. You may experience periods of profound, bone-deep fatigue that no amount of sleep can seem to cure, followed by sudden, inexplicable surges of high-voltage energy where you feel you could run a marathon. You may experience body aches, headaches, especially around the third eye, flu-like symptoms, and digestive issues that come and go with no logical medical reason. This is not you getting sick. This is your cellular structure being rearranged. Your DNA is literally being unwound, purged of ancestral trauma and limiting belief systems, and then recoded with more light. The fatigue is your body directing all of its life force energy to this monumental internal construction project. The energy surges are moments when a new crystalline circuit comes online. You must surrender to this process. When the fatigue hits, you must rest. To fight it is to fight your own evolution. Treat yourself with the same care you would a newborn baby, for in many ways, that is what you are becoming. Your sleep patterns will also become erratic and completely change. Many of you will find yourselves waking up consistently between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Do not lie in bed frustrated, trying to force yourself back to sleep. This is not insomnia. This is the divine hour. It is the time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest and the conscious mind's ego defenses are at their lowest. When you awaken during this time, it is because your spirit guides and your higher self are actively working on your energetic and physical systems. They are performing spiritual surgery, upgrading your chakras, clearing your meridians, and assisting in the physical recalibration. When you wake up, do not turn on your phone or the TV. Sit up in the quiet darkness, close your eyes and say, "Thank you for this work. I am open to this upgrade. Please continue." You can use this sacred time to meditate, to journal, or to simply breathe and be present with the process. You are being given a gift of uninterrupted, divine connection. Use it. Your relationship with food will also undergo a radical transformation. This is not a conscious choice. It is a biological imperative. You will suddenly develop a powerful aversion to dense, low-vibration foods. Meat, processed sugars, heavy starches, and alcohol will begin to feel like poison in your system because to your newly refined crystalline body, they are. Simultaneously, you will begin to crave light, high-vibration, living foods. Fresh fruits, organic vegetables, nuts, seeds, and pure, clean water will become the only things that feel good in your body. This is your body's own innate intelligence guiding you, telling you exactly what building materials it needs to complete this sacred construction. Listen to it without question. Your appetite may fluctuate wildly. Some days you will be ravenous, and other days you will have no desire to eat at all. Do not force a routine that no longer serves you. Your body is not operating on the old 3D clock anymore. It is operating on a new cosmic rhythm of energy and light. Honor its needs in every moment. Alongside these internal shifts, your 5 senses will be heightened to a superhuman degree. Your sensitivity to light will increase, and you may find bright, artificial lights to be physically painful. Your hearing will become more acute, and you may find loud, chaotic noises to be unbearable. Your sense of smell will be enhanced, and you may become sensitive to artificial fragrances. This is not an annoyance. This is a sign that your sensory system is calibrating to a higher, more refined frequency. You are beginning to perceive the world as it truly is, a symphony of energy, vibration, and frequency. The key to navigating this entire physical upgrade is grounding. As you receive more and more cosmic light from above, you must consciously and deliberately anchor it into the earth below. Walk barefoot on the grass, hug a tree, take a bath with Epsom salts and sea salt. Eat root vegetables. Grounding is what prevents you from blowing a fuse. It stabilizes your energy field and allows your physical body to integrate these powerful frequencies without becoming overwhelmed. This light body activation is not a gentle process, but it is a sacred one. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, and your very body is being transformed into the conduit for the new earth to be born. Every ache, every pain, every strange symptom is a badge of honor. It is a sign that you are on the cutting edge of human evolution. You are the prototype for the new human. Treat your body with the reverence and awe it deserves. It is performing a miracle. You have journeyed through the fire of the shadow purge. You have felt the cosmic kiss of your soulmate's signal. You have received the divine blueprints of your mission, and you are feeling the very cells of your body being rewritten into a new song of light. Each of these miracles, these spiritual events, are interconnected, each a necessary step on the spiral staircase of your ascension. They are not isolated incidents. They are the sequential, divinely timed unfolding of your highest potential. The vessel has been cleared of its shadows. The heart has been activated with its true frequency. The mind has been illuminated with its sacred purpose. The body has been recalibrated to hold the light. And so, the question remains, for what? What is the ultimate purpose of this profound and often tumultuous transformation? This leads us to the 8th and final spiritual event of this monumental November 15 to 17 new moon gateway. This is the culmination, the apotheosis, the point where all the other threads converge into a single, blazing point of light. This is the embodiment of sovereign power and the activation of your co-creator consciousness. This is the moment you stop being a seeker and become a source. This is the moment you stop waiting for miracles and start commanding them. This is the moment you graduate from being a student of the universe to becoming a junior partner in the firm of cosmic creation. The embodiment of sovereign power is not an intellectual concept. It is a felt, cellular reality. It is the deep, unshakable, internal knowing that you are not a victim of circumstance, not a pawn in some cosmic game, but a fractal of God's source energy endowed with the same creative power that birthed galaxies and ignited stars. It is the realization that your thoughts are not just idle chatter, they are energetic commands. Your words are not just sounds, they are incantations. Your emotions are not just feelings, they are the magnetic fuel that draws reality to you. During these 72 hours, and in the days that follow, you will begin to witness the immediate, almost instantaneous manifestation of your internal state in your external reality. This will be both exhilarating and terrifying, for it is the ultimate spiritual responsibility. The signs of this activation are irrefutable. You will notice that the time lag between your thoughts and their physical manifestation collapses. You will think of a friend you haven't seen in years, and they will text you minutes later. You will have a fleeting thought about needing a specific piece of information, and it will appear in the next article you read or video you watch. You will feel a deep sense of joy and gratitude, and suddenly a series of beautiful, joyful events will unfold in your day. Conversely, you will allow yourself to slip into a state of fear or worry, and you will immediately encounter obstacles, challenges, and difficulties. The universe is removing the training wheels. It is giving you direct, real-time feedback on your energetic output. It is showing you, in no uncertain terms, that you are the one at the control panel. Your life is not happening times to times you. It is responding times from times you. This will force you to become the vigilant guardian of your own mind. You can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought. You can no longer indulge in the habit of worry or the comfort of complaining. Every moment becomes a conscious choice. Am I creating from a frequency of love, or am I creating from a frequency of fear? There is no middle ground. This activation also brings with it a profound sense of inner peace and detachment. The dramas of the 3D world, the political theater, the media-fueled fear, they will begin to seem like a movie playing on a distant screen. It's not that you don't care, it's that you are no longer energetically entangled in it. Your power does not lie in fighting the old paradigm. It lies in focusing every ounce of your creative energy on building the new one. You will feel a sense of unshakable stability within yourself, an inner pillar of light that cannot be toppled by external chaos. This is your sovereignty. This is you remembering that your true home, your true source of security and power, is within. As you embody this sovereign state, you will find that you no longer seek validation, approval, or permission from anyone or anything outside of yourself. The need to be liked, to fit in, to conform, it will simply dissolve. You will speak your truth with quiet confidence, not out of a need to be right, but out of a simple allegiance to your own soul. You will set boundaries with grace and ease, not out of anger, but out of a profound sense of self-love. You will walk your own path, guided by your own inner compass, and you will be completely at peace with those who do not understand your journey. This is the final liberation. It is the activation of the Christ consciousness, the Buddha nature, the Krishna consciousness within you. It is the full remembrance of yourself as a divine human, a perfect union of spirit and matter, here with the sacred authority to co-create a new reality. This is your mission, to hold this frequency of sovereign power, to be a walking, talking anchor of the 5D New Earth. Your job is not to convince or convert anyone. Your job is to simply times be times the living embodiment of this new potential. Your very presence, your stabilized and coherent energy field, will act as an energetic tuning fork that helps to awaken and activate those around you without you even having to say a word. You become the lighthouse, and those who are ready to see the light will find their way to you. So, what do you do now? As this portal closes on November 17th, the integration period begins. The seeds that have been planted during these sacred days must be nurtured. You must consciously and deliberately continue to choose the new reality you have been shown. Continue to guard your thoughts. Continue to listen to the wisdom of your newly calibrated body. Continue to act on the inspired guidance of your mission. Continue to love yourself with a fierce and radical devotion. Continue to connect with your divine counterparts and your soul family. You are the chosen ones, not because you are special or better than anyone else, but because you chose this. Your soul volunteered for this monumental assignment before you were born. You trained for this over lifetimes. Everything you have ever experienced, every heartbreak, every triumph, every challenge has been your preparation. The time for training is over. The time for activation is now. I want you to make one final, powerful declaration. This is the most important one yet. Go to the comments section and type with all the power and intention of your sovereign soul. I am the creator of my reality. Say it, type it, feel it in every cell of your being. Let this be the mantra that carries you forward to this day on. Let this be the truth that guides every choice you make. The world you see is a reflection of the consciousness that inhabits it. To change the world, you must first change yourself. That is what this new moon portal has offered you, a quantum leap in your own evolution. You have been cleared, activated, upgraded, and remembered. You now hold the codes, the frequency, and the divine authority to be a conscious architect of the new earth. Do not take this lightly. It is the most sacred honor and the most profound responsibility. The future is not something that happens to you. It is something that is born through you. Go forth and create miracles. Go forth and be the light. Go forth and remember who you truly are. Thank you for answering the call and for receiving this sacred transmission. The journey is just beginning. If this guidance has served you, if it has awakened a truth deep within your soul, then subscribe to Power Inside You. Our community is a sanctuary for chosen ones like you, and we will continue to provide the daily updates and spiritual guidance you need to navigate these extraordinary times. Hit the notification bell because the energies will continue to shift and evolve, and staying connected to a high vibration source is essential. The universe has brought you here for a reason. You are not alone. Look around at the comments, at the thousands of other souls who are walking this path beside you. We are the ground crew. We are the light workers. We are the architects of a new dawn. And our work has just begun. So it is.